What's up, folks? My name is Thomas Payton, president of the Canton Chamber of Commerce, and you are tuning in to the Canton Chamber Business Spotlight. What's up, Canton? Welcome to the Canton Chamber Business Spotlight. I'm your host, Thomas Payton, president of the Canton Chamber of Commerce, and as always, we have a good lineup for you today. We'll be talking about the third annual Cabaret benefiting the American Cancer Society. And to help us with this conversation, we have Megan Shaper, representing the American Cancer Society, and Denise Staffel from DFCU. Ladies, how are you?
Great.
Good. Welcome back to our show.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
hard to believe that it's been a year already since we've done this last time, right?
And this is our third annual, which is just incredible to believe. But we are so thrilled and excited because we are going over the top with this one.
Absolutely.
That's for sure.
And as speaking of over the top, each year it seems to get bigger and better. Right? So if we just go back to the first one, Megan, we were talking just a few moments ago. Let's talk about some of the numbers that we've raised for the...
Yeah, the volunteers, the amazing cast have been putting on amazing shows for the last couple of years. And the first year, they blew it out of the water, raising just over around $14,000. Last year, they continued to raise the bar and raised over $20,000. And no pressure. We're just hoping to grow, continue to entertain everyone that's here and have an amazing night. So.
Right. And so I definitely think that's possible with the community being as supportive as it has been over the last few years. We know we can knock it out of the park again this year.
Right.
So Denise, let's talk a little bit about the cabaret.
Sure.
First, tell us what's the theme this year?
Oh, the theme. The theme is so exciting. It's live from the Starlight Lounge. And the music we're taking from the 40s, coming through current, so kind of Sinatra, Bennett, moving on for Celine Dion, Michael Bublé, all those great performers who have performed at nightclubs through the years. And so it's our own nightclub.
Yeah, a night out at the club.
It's a night at the club, and it's going to be all glitz and glamour and lots of fun and just great songs. And we're hoping that our audience is going to sing along with us. So
yes, I'm sure they will. So with the cabaret, of course, is going to be back at the Village Theater. So we're going to be turning this Village Theater into a club.
Yes.
For all these wonderful performances. Can you tell us a little bit more about what people can expect when they come if they haven't been before?
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely. We are going to have a cash bar. We're going to have this whole lobby lined with sweets. We're going to have some Cold Stone ice cream. We always have a beautiful Sunday bar that they put together for us. Some fun games. We do 50-50, silent auction, lots of fun stuff. So there'll be lots to do out here and before the show and during intermission.
Fantastic.
And of course, don't forget those Facebook Live interviews with yours truly, right?
Oh yes, those are always fun.
Right.
You guys did great.
I think Stephanie is coming back to join me this year.
You guys had a lot of fun. Everybody talked about that.
We're looking forward to that. Absolutely, that was fun. So we're happy to do that again. Live from the Starlight Lounge is a fantastic theme. I'm already excited just thinking about it. So again, when we talk about the cabaret, this is something that's very unique, I think, in how funds are raised for the American Cancer Society, right, Megan? Is this happening anywhere else?
Very unique. No, it's kind of something we all kind of chuckle about when it gets brought up, like in a meeting. I'm like, well, my volunteers put on a musical, and everyone, literally every head in the room turns and like, wait, what are you doing? And it speaks to this community and the performance arts community, also in Metro Detroit. I don't want to discount where everyone comes from. I know a lot of the cast or some of the cast and crew, they travel to come in here and perform. I know also just because Denise is an amazing person, but because the cause also means something to them as well. So I don't want to discount and discredit where everyone's coming from, but it just speaks to the arts in the community, and it's beautiful to see everyone come together. The first year blew me away. I was sitting up in the box in tears because I had no idea truly the caliber of the show they were putting on, and it's beautiful. So.
Sure. Denise, I tell everyone that you're the mastermind behind this fantastic event. I remember the first year when you were telling me about what you wanted to do, and to see where it is now is just unbelievable. Where did this idea come from? How did you come up with this?
Well, we are so blessed to have the most incredible performers in this area, and I feel really blessed to say that I have some of the most incredible friends who will step up when asked, and none other than Kevin Ryan, who is our music director, who takes it by the horn and runs with it and turns, you know, this great performance that we literally have 4 weeks to put together, you know, into an incredible event. So as a result of saying, you know, we'd like to have these people get together and sing and raise some money, and how can we do it? And the stars all aligned, and Megan and the American Cancer Society stood behind us and said, go for it. And we have, and this year, we're just, you know, we're just hoping to take it right over the top.
Yeah,
well, and she discredits the part of where we're in a room, and I was the crazy one at the front of the room asking, has anyone have any weird dreams of things they've wanted to do? And she said her dream was to always put on a musical. And so to see it kind of come together and literally take an idea and run with it, and just, I mean, not even blow me out of the water, but I mean, it's a beautiful, entertaining evening for over 400 people, and it's just a really nice night to come together.
It is, and I think everyone that has come the last couple of years, I think that they would willingly say that it gets better and better every year. I remember the first one that I came to, and I walked away and I was blown away. The second year, last year,
you don't think you can get more inspired, and it's just so uplifting.
It happens every single time, and you can tell when people leave this theater that day, you could see the glow on their faces, and you can see that they feel like they've been a part of something special.
Whether it's survivors, caregivers, family members, I've had even just volunteers of mine who have been, please come. You know, they've been diagnosed with treatment that week or a month before, and they're like in the thick of things. No matter where they're at, or if you're just someone in the community who loves theater, you know, like there's something for everyone. But truly, the hope and the inspiration that they really tie into the music, and that's really the thought behind it. You can really feel that. So it's a beautiful night.
Sure. So let's give out some details here to those tuning in. We already said it's going to be here at the Village Theater.
Right.
What's the date?
February 5th, 2020.
All right.
We're laser clear on that one.
Absolutely. And what time does the doors open?
The doors to the theater open at 6 o'clock for folks to come in for this beautiful dessert reception and to do all of their game of chance that we have out there for 50-50 and the silent auction and such. And then our show itself begins at 7 p.m.
Okay, awesome. Is there anything else that we should tell the people before they walk through the doors that day?
Do not wait to get your tickets. I promise you that it has sold out the last 2 years, and those that cannot get them have been very disappointed. So please do not wait, don't put it off, and you can get them online at the Village Theater's box office.
Okay, and when do tickets go on sale?
They're on sale now, so you can go ahead and grab them. Yep, get them right away. They're great stocking stuffers, holiday stuff, so whatever you need for gifts coming up. So.
Perfect, perfect. So there you have it, folks. You heard all the great information about the cabaret that's coming up. Again, February 5th, 2020, doors open at 6 o'clock. As we mentioned, it's a sellout every year. Tickets are on sale right now, so make sure you get your tickets. Again, we would like to thank Megan and Denise for being our guests on our cabaret segment, but don't go anywhere. The show is not over. Next up will be another special guest, Bugs Better.
Calling all local businesses and community members. The Canton Cares Fund needs your support. The fund, provided through the Canton Community Foundation, lends financial support to Canton Township-sponsored programs assisting seniors, veterans, youth, and the disabled, as well as programs that assist Canton residents following a natural disaster, mass casualty, or significant personal loss. The Canton Cares Fund also supports programs recognizing heroic acts of township employees. So what can you do to help? Go to the Canton Community Foundation's website at cantonfoundation.org to become a sponsor or donor today.
Hello, my name is Nicole Hamilton. I am one of your fire inspectors here to talk to you today about a very important topic, smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors. Both types of detectors are very important to have in your home and specific areas of your home. Just like smoke detection, carbon monoxide detectors should be located on each floor. The carbon monoxide detector monitors for the presence of carbon monoxide gas, which is colorless, odorless, and tasteless. The best place to put a carbon monoxide detector is in a central location outside of each sleeping area and one on every floor. Some manufacturers make combinations carbon monoxide, and smoke detectors. Batteries must be replaced every 6 months, and detectors should be replaced every 7 to 10 years. An issue Canton Fire has had recently is people calling 911 due to chirping alarms. This chirping is to alert the homeowner that the battery is low, not that it is detecting smoke or carbon monoxide. In the case of an actual emergency, the alarms will continually sound with long beeps. And of course, if you have any fire-related questions, please contact Canton Fire Prevention at the number listed below. Thank you and be safe.
Are you looking for a family-friendly atmosphere? A place that always has something for everyone? Then check out the Summit on the Park. There are multiple family opportunities for Summit members, such as open swim time, parent-taught swim, family gym time, Terrific Tuesdays gym and swim playgroup, and don't forget about Bartlett's Kids Club. Check out summitonthepark.org for more info or call 394-5460.
Welcome back to the Canton Chamber Business Spotlight. We now want to welcome to our table here a very special guest, Mr. Bugs Beddle. Bugs, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. We're so happy to have you here. Thank you for taking time out of your schedule to be with us here. So this is your first year, Bugs, participating with the cabaret. Is that right?
It is. And
Awesome.
Denise asked me to join along. She had heard that I'd had some medical problems last year. I battled liver cancer, and I'm a survivor, proud to say. And I was delighted to be a part of this very charitable event.
Awesome. And I know that the whole cast is honored to have you as part of it as well. So how did this actually come about? How did Denise get you wrapped into this awesome event?
Well, I have followed Bugs for years and years and years. He's a very well-known musician. When I saw his post about the diagnosis for cancer, I reached out to him, shot him a little note, and you shot me one back. And then when we were putting together the cabaret this year, I said, I know it's a stretch, but would you possibly consider performing with our band? And he so graciously accepted, and we're thrilled. We're thrilled that you can join us and help us to support this cause, which we know how needy it is, and you know firsthand.
And the musicians that will be playing are top-notch, and it's going to be very entertaining and a worthwhile event to attend and promote.
Absolutely, absolutely. So Bugs, we're looking forward to your performance on February 5th, but we're also looking forward to a sneak peek of your performance
I just happened to bring my trombone along.
Good thing.
What a surprise, right? So we're looking forward to that. Again, folks, don't go anywhere because we are going to have a sneak peek of some of the musical entertainment that you will actually receive on February 5th. So Bugs Beddle is going to be joining us on trombone, Mr. Kevin Ryan on the keys, and our vocals will be provided by Mr. Roy Sexton and also Jim Peglino. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Calling all local businesses and community members. The Canton Cares Fund needs your support. The fund, provided through the Canton Community Foundation, lends financial support to Canton Township-sponsored programs assisting seniors, veterans, youth, and the disabled, as well as programs that assist Canton residents following a natural disaster, mass casualty, or significant personal loss. The Canton Cares Fund also supports programs recognizing heroic acts of township employees. So what can you do to help? Go to the Canton Community Foundation's website at cantonfoundation.org to become a sponsor or donor today.
Hello, my name is Nicole Hamilton. I am one of your fire inspectors here to talk to you today about a very important topic, smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors. Both types of detectors are very important to have in your home and specific areas of your home. Just like smoke detection, carbon monoxide detectors should be located on each floor. The carbon monoxide detector monitors for the presence of carbon monoxide gas, which is colorless, odorless, and tasteless. The best place to put a carbon monoxide detector is in a central location outside of each sleeping area and one on every floor. Some manufacturers make combinations, carbon monoxide and smoke detectors. Batteries must be replaced every 6 months, and detectors should be replaced every 7 to 10 years. An issue Canton Fire has had recently is people calling 911 due to chirping alarms. This chirping is to alert the homeowner that the battery is low, not that it is detecting smoke or carbon monoxide. In the case of an actual emergency, the alarms will continually sound with long beeps. And of course, if you have any fire-related questions, please contact Canton Fire Prevention at the number listed below. Thank you and be safe.
Are you looking for a family-friendly atmosphere? A place that always has something for everyone? Then check out the Summit on the Park. There are multiple family opportunities for Summit members, such as open swim time, parent-taught swim, family gym time, Terrific Tuesdays Gym and Swim Playgroup, and don't forget about Bartlett's Kids Club. Check out summitonthepark.org for more info or call 394-5460.
Oh, the shark bait has such teeth, dear, and he shows them pearly white. Just a jackknife has my Keith bait, and he keeps it out of sight. When that shark bites with his teeth, babe, scarlet billows start to spread. Fancy gloves, though, as my Keith, babe, so there's never a trace of red on the sidewalk on Sunday morning. As a body oozing life, someone sneaking around the corner. Could that someone be Mac the Knife? There's a tugboat on down by the river. Don't you know, cement bags just driving on down. The cement's just for the weight, dear. Bet you 5 to 10 that Mackey's back in town. Did you hear about Louis Miller? He disappeared, babe, after drawing out all his hard-earned cash. Now Mackey spends, he spends like a sailor. Could it be that our boy's done something rash? Jenny Diver, Suki Tawdry, Lotta Lenya, and old Lucy Brown. Oh, the line forms on the right, babe, now that Mackey's back in town. Jenny Diver, yes, Suki Tawdry, Miss Lotta Lenya, and old Lucy Brown. Oh, the line forms on the right, babe, now that Mackey's back in town. Look out, old Mackey is back.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship, and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
Thanks for tuning in to the Canton Chamber Business Spotlight. I'm your host, Thomas Payton, and don't forget to mark your calendars for February 5th. Right here at the Village Theater, we'll be coming at you live from the Starlight Lounge. We'll see you then.